happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Chris Middleton.
And it's not the kind of trend he wanted to see, but that's what happens over the course of almost any career. Coaches around the league have learned all your tendencies, and let's face it, playing for as long as he has takes a toll on the body.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Flag is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Wizards, Trae Young out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Davis, then there's George, and it's Sarr in at the 5. And his teams run through the finish line of the season, Grant. There must be a certain amount of reflection happening.
For teams that are out of it, they might start that process now. But who has time for that if you're playoffs bound?
To the paint. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. And rejected. Here's Young. Puts up a 3. And no good. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Washington a screen. Releases. And it's Irving missing. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Floats one. And the layup is good.
That's the essence of Davis's game, battling through contact and playing big inside.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Brian Keefe. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet could be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. BA, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Dallas, no good that time either.
Still nothing after 4 shot attempts. They're desperate to see something fall through the net.
Davis a screen to the inside. It's stolen by Irving. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Washington a screen on Young. Irving against Young. And Irving gets it to go.
Finally got one to go after 4 straight misses.
The Wizards have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, BA. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Here's Flag. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Irving against Coulibaly. And it's Irving missing.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Young, the pass to Davis. Washington moving the ball around. Shoots from the line. Young can't hit.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Pass to Marshall. Now Washington, guarded by Young. Outside for Irving. There's the triple. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Anytime Kyrie has a chance to make you pay from deep, he is going to do that.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Chance to see the rookie leaderboard in the steals department. Cooper Flag 3rd.
You just love the effort he puts in on defense. Rare to see a rookie who can disrupt offenses like him.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Down low. Here's Sarr. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
You know, Sarr established himself in the paint and took advantage of what they gave him.
Pass to Flag. Now Gafford hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Irving. The three ball. Another three for Dallas.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Sarr, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Outside Koulibaly, 6 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Marshall outside. Pass to Irving from outside the arc. The shot misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Young. Davis down low. He's guarded by Irving. And Sarr with the basket on the assist by Davis.
Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shots drop.
And it's Gafford missing.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, that's as easy as it gets for Davis. The defense can't let him get established positioning inside.
Now here's Irving. Give him 8. Pass to Flag. Irving, a screen on Young. Back to Irving. The three. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 11.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster. Tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. The Mavericks leading. Outside Irving. Here's Flag. Still without a bucket. Gafford with a screen on Young. Stolen by Sarr. Inside. Drops in the layup for 2.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Irving looking it over. Launches a 3. Oh, he drains the 3,
Shot's
and he'll
good.
go to the line for one more.
Shot's good.
It's on Bilal Koulibaly. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Irving, no good on the free throw. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Christie, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Middleton, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Count that bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
And using that 6'7" frame to get in there and do work, Middleton will take on anybody.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. checked in for Washington. Champagnie comes in for Young. Williams is checked in for Dallas. Here's Riley. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Outside Carrington. Here's Champagnie. And he buries his first look.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Middleton. Sinks that one from the post. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Here's Champagnie. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Rejected by Lively.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all-time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, my game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy. He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. Back to you.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. All right, thank you, Allie. Now, here's Williams. Yet to see a basket. Outside Christie. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Champagnie. The Wizards trail by 6. Here's Riley. A quick shot there. It's off target. Dallas has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Another miss by Middleton.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Pass to Vukcevic. Johnson against Christie to the middle. Here's Vukcevic. Hits it from about 6 feet out.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Williams passes to Thompson. Again, the miss by Dallas. Well, the Wizards shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Washington shooting their first foul shots of the night.
First team foul. At the line for Washington, Harrington.
Shooting 2.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Middleton outside. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Middleton's got 9. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
We've got Davis. Johnson is out there with Carlton Carrington. And it's Vukcevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Here's Riley. No made baskets yet. Davis looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Oh, big man slam by the big man Davis.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. 80 is towards the top of that list.
Williams passes to Middleton. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Carrington. Back to Davis. Over Middleton. And again, it's Anthony Davis. He's got 12. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Here's Johnson. The shot no good. Christie with some nice D. The Mavericks trailing. And legs of late, a significantly larger role for Max Christie.
Yeah, Brian, he was a former second-round pick and part of that earth-shattering Davis-Doncic trade. But Max Christie has shown himself ready to step up at both ends of the court.
Here's Carrington after Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. Over Williams, 11 feet out, and he hits it.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Reese, he's checked in for Vukcevic. Dallas also making some changes. Powell comes in for Lively. And Bagley subbed in for Chris Middleton. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Flag. No points yet. Inside. Tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Flag. And now that we have an opportunity, let's check out the top scoring rookies to date. Cooper Flag, number 1.
Every year we see people enter the league and put up points, but he's been in a league of his own.
And Washington making a change here. Young's checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Irving's checked in. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The kick out to Johnson. Washington again can't hit. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Williams passes to Irving. There's the 3. Nails it from 3. Irving's got 17 points.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Here's Riley. The kick out to Johnson. Christie with a steal. Williams on the wing. Covered by Carrington. Pass to Bagley. Here's Flag. Back to Bagley. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Young with a screen on Christie. Here's Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
Free throw drops for Johnson. Well, you look at the contenders, Tim. Recent history only amplifies the fact that it's a challenge to repeat as champions.
Yeah, B.A., there's a couple of things at work here. First, you're playing much deeper into June, so your offseason is shorter. And then you're a target. Every arena you walk into is a different environment once you're a champion.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Irving, no good. Wizards trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Sarr. The Mavericks pull it in. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
It really showed you how together they were as a team, playing for one another.
Now here's Johnson. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Yep, that one goes. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Irving with it. Guarded by Young. Shoots. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Outside Davis. Pass to Sarr. Here's Riley. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide-open three.
Washington outside. Here's Flag. Now here's Christie. Here's Gafford. Guarded by Sarr. 5 to shoot. Back to Christie. And that one is hammered home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. From deep, Johnson got it. 2 for 5 now.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Pass to Flag. Washington a screen. From outside, off the mark.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Christie against Johnson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Flag. Checked by Davis. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And it's Flag missing.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here's Young. He's scoreless. Pass to Davis. Off target with the 3. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Christie finds Irving. Here's Flag. Gafford with a screen on Young. And here's Flag outside. Sinks the tray. Flag's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the 3. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Here's Riley. Pass to Johnson. Going inside and out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson comes in for Christie. The Mavericks lead by 3. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. You look at the Mavericks, and after a subpar season, there have been some questions about the direction of this franchise.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they're desperate to at least get into the play-in tournament. It's all about giving themselves a shot to get into the playoffs. I'm really interested to see how they play here down the stretch.
Now here's Thompson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Chicago. Here's Irving. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Well, he has no problem creating offense for himself. Really, in any situation, Kyrie can put up points in a hurry.
Here's Young. Still no points. Here's Sarr. Gafford with the block. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs, leading by 5. He goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
And Kyrie is one of the best finishers for a guard that this game has seen.
George sets a screen. Here's Koulibaly. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And here's Gafford. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Another miss by Irving. Wizards trail by 5. Pass to Young from the arc. Rebounded by Marshall.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Irving. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 23 points. Here's Koulibaly. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached halftime in this one. Dallas on top, up by 7. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
When I look at the Mavericks, they're not going to make the playoffs. We knew that. But they did show glimpses of what they could eventually be. Unfortunately, all of that will have to wait till next year.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Mavericks.
They're up because of the three-point shot, scoring in bunches. It also opens up things down low.
And that's something to watch for. Does the defense extend to where guys start going inside?
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
The Wizards trail by 7. On the court right now for Dallas. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Flag is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Marshall in at small forward. Now here's Young, Koulibaly, and a miss there on the triple. All right, Tim, let's focus on Bilal Koulibaly. 6'8", 7'2" wingspan. My goodness.
Man, tremendous tools for a wing defender, B.A. He was a late bloomer, and he's still working on his skill level, but if that comes along, watch out.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flag, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
First free throw is good. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And you look at the fit with Cooper Flag and the Mavericks, Tim. Man, what stands out here?
I think the first thing for me is just his competitive edge. He is ready to make an immediate impact because of his toughness. Eventually, his aggressiveness as a scorer will catch up to that.
And we forget he's still a teenager.
Yeah, but he certainly is made for this stage.
Gafford passes to Irving. Washington outside. Clock at 4. And here's Flag outside. Washington with a rebound. Sarr's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Davis down low. He's guarded by Irving. And that one drops for him. Davis has got 14 points.
And what a night. They just keep going to Davis.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Back to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Coulibaly. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Pass to George, and here's Sarr. High post Young. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Irving. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Bilal Coulibaly.
Well, he is just so crafty and so unpredictable. Hard to fault the defense right there for fouling Irving.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Irving. Well, great to see Kyrie Irving back on the court and producing, Tim.
Yeah, with that ACL tear coming late in the season, it really set him back. The game is just better with Kyrie in action, making highlights on a nightly basis.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Yeah, Kyrie is such a high IQ player. He is so good at breaking down a defense and finding ways to score in tough situations.
Now here's Young. No points so far. He can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 8. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Gafford. And Alexander Sarr going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Washington against Davis. 5 on the clock. And here's Flag outside.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Tonight has just not been his night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Now here's Irving. 25 points in the game. Here's Marshall. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Marshall's got his first 3 points of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Davis with it. He's guarded by Washington. Davis, the pass to Sarr. Stolen by Gafford. Here's Flag. He's got 5. Marshall outside. Pass to Irving. Gafford with a screen on Coulibaly. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Davis has got the ball here for Washington. 9-point game. Young, the pass to Davis. Clock at 6. Wing shot on the way. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Stolen by Davis. Outside Young. Coulibaly with a screen on Gafford. And finished off by Davis.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
Washington outside. And here's Flag outside. Connects from downtown. Flag's got 8.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Washington moving the ball around. Pass to Davis. Deflects the pass. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. And that one's good. Flag. 10 points for him.
After a rough first half, it's good to see him start to put the pieces together here.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had the green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
Johnson, he's checked in for Washington. Outside Young. Pass to George. The kick out to Young. And the 3 off target.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Outside Irving. The 3. It's rebounded by George.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Young. Davis a screen to the inside. And Davis slams it home.
Now, how many times have we seen AD run this action? He sets a screen to get open. Davis making it look so easy.
Irving with it. He's got 25. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Dallas with it. Lively passes to Christie. Now Middleton. Outside Irving. Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson. Wizards trail by 10. Pass to Riley. Lays it up and banks it in. Riley's got his first 2 points of the night.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Stolen by Sarr. Johnson against Christie. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Now here's Middleton. 12 points for him. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Wizards have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Outside Davis. Now here's Sarr. Give him 8. Pass to Riley. Fires the 3. Pure from three-point range. And now just a three-point Maverick lead.
I just love the ball movement.
Irving against Young. Outside Irving. Down low. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Riley. He's got 5. Davis can't hit. To the inside. Here's Middleton. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Davis. Left side Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 11 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Irving. Back to Middleton. Screen by Lively. Middleton against Davis. Some nice Ball movement by Dallas. And he gets it to go. And that's now 27 points for Kyrie Irving.
And I'll tell you right now, Kyrie is the best guard at his size I've ever seen at finishing.
Sarr finds Johnson. From behind the arc. Sarr misses. The Mavericks lead by 5. Christie passes to Irving. Back to Christie. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Carlton Carrington, also Johnson out there, and it's Riley in at the 3. That's the group for Washington right now. Inside, here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Outside Davis. Here's Riley. Back to Davis. And he drops it in from the low post. Davis has got 20.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Wizards trail by 5. That's to Riley. Back to Davis. Can't hit from in close. Well, the Mavericks should have got a decent clip. 45% for the game. Bagley, no good.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Hardy, he's checked in for Washington. And Dallas with a change here, too. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. Here's Williams. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Thompson. Middleton outside. Bagley sets a screen. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Here's Vukcevic, defended by Thompson. They set the pick. Releases. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
No chance. Davis, just too much to handle on the defensive side.
Outside Carrington, pass to Vukcevic. Now Davis. Over Middleton. Davis can't hit.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Williams on the wing, covered by Carrington. Pass to Thompson. They still need this. It's rebounded by Washington. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Carrington. For 3, Hardy. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. changes. Sar's checked in for Vukcevic, and it's Trae Young in for Hardy. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dallas. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive, or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Irving. Shoots over Young. Ooh, it's Kyrie Irving with a sensational play. Irving's got 29.
He knocks down another from the mid-range. Irving has this shot down pat.
Washington moving the ball around. That puts him in the lead.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
So for Dallas, Daniel Gafford comes in for Bagley, and Washington is subbed in for Thompson. The Wizards on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Davis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Yeah, the big man playing big. Davis forcing the issue in the paint.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Washington.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
And it's 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan. Is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
That is textbook rim protection from Davis. Going after the ball without making contact on the shooter.
Here's Sarr. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Sarr against Gafford. Pass to Irving. Here's Flag. 6 to shoot. Washington right side. Hits the trifecta. Washington's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Washington with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Outside Young. Reverses. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Pass to Irving. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
Now here's Sarr. He's guarded by Gafford. George passes to Young. Looking to get back on track. Oh, Young with the power move.
Wow, that is great resilience by Trae Young. An impressive bucket.
Tim, you look at his career rate of assists per game. Trae Young, one of the most prolific passers ever to lace him up.
Yeah, B.A., despite the fact that he's known for shot making, it's his vision that sets him apart, and it's the reason you want the ball in his hands.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And Dallas also making a switch. Marshall's checked in. And that one misses. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Washington's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. There's Young with the 3, and the rebound goes to Dallas. Marshall's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Irving. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Outside Coulibaly. Outside Young. Gafford with the block. They retain possession, and they get it back. Davis. And again, no good. The Mavericks lead by 3. Now Gafford. And it's Irving off the drive. Stolen by Sarr. Now Davis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Here's Flag. He launches, and he nails it.
Defense is paying a lot of attention to Kyrie, and that will open up assist opportunities.
Outside Young. Now Coulibaly beyond the arc. Ooh, the shot misses.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Now Washington. Stolen by Coulibaly. Davis outside. Can't get it.
He's been way off the mark in this second half. Just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Flag outside. Now Washington. Now Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Floats one up. Stolen by Young. Davis. And he slams it down.
Well, Davis is so reliable as a scoring option in that situation.
And here's Dallas. They're on a 12-4 run. Now Gafford. Shot blocked. Young with it. Irving picks him up.
He did it in France, and he'll do it here too. Sarr showing no hesitation being a rookie.
Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Now Gafford. Stolen by Sarr. Now Coulibaly. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Flag. Gafford outside. 34 seconds left in the fourth.
Well, he not only forced the miss, but he also came down with the rebound.
outside Young. Shot clock at 6. Davis. Both hands there for a little extra.
And that is the biggest play of the night. Davis really stepped up when they needed him the most.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
Now Irving. So it's a narrow victory for the Wizards. Pulling out the W. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
AD, plenty of offense tonight. How satisfied are you with this team's effort?
Yeah, it feels good. You know, I'm happy we got the win. They was on us all game. You know, they made shot after shot, and they were shooting lights out, and they gave us a run for our money. And we're just a resilient team. We showed our resiliency tonight and was able to bounce back and get the win.
Congrats on the win, AD. Enjoy it.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Anthony Davis.